Hey guys, it's the weekend. This is BW and I'm back out in the garage. As everybody can see, my DD Speed Shop knitted hat came in the mail. It's a little snug, but I'm really happy with it. It's going to keep my bald head warm this winter. Anyway, if any of you guys have never seen DD Speed Shop, I encourage you to check them out. Here's a link up here. I'll throw it in the upper corner. I encourage you guys to go check them out. They're having a 57 Chevy giveaway. Really cool guy, really cool people, him and Danny. Check it out. But anyway, back to our channel. We're going to check out some parts a viewer sent us. Chevelle Ranch sent us some garnish molding for the inside. Actually, he sent us about 95% of the garnish molding for the inside of our car. Along with the piece that we got from Jim the other week for the back. I think we're almost set. We got a few more little pieces to get, but I want to show you guys that stuff. And then I found a job on the inside I forgot about that we're going to get knocked out. So why don't you stick around and check us out. Okay guys, well I got everything kind of just laid in there and taped in. Nothing screwed in, just to show you guys, to give you an idea of where everything goes and how nice this stuff truly is. Again, Chevelle Ranch, thank you very much. I took the liberty of putting a light on the inside of the car, hoping that you guys would have better view of everything. So let's start with the front inner. You'll notice he labeled everything, so we were just able to take it out of the box and bring it over and set it in place. Now these are Repop doors, and the hole, pilot hole, I don't know if you guys can see it right there, it still lines right up with these. I mean, this is such a nice set of parts. I can't get over it. I was really nervous about this side here. I mean, we changed the whole window frame, the whole quarter. And guys, don't forget, we did the inside quarter too. So everything's brand new. So I was a little nervous as to what was going to happen when I tried to fit garnish molding. And it fits perfect. I can't get over it, man. It's really, really nice. I was really happy. You know, I don't know if you can look up in there and see through that hole, but the holes line up. They got to be screwed in, but they line right up. Now, I hadn't put this piece back in. This goes up in this corner. I wasn't sure if I was going to bother, but now that hindsight 2020 and looking at the other side, I'm going to put these in. I'm not putting it in tonight, but I'm going to put this piece in. I still don't know if I'm going to do this one yet. This is kind of like of a brace, and it fills in back in that corner. When I pull the garnish molding off to pack it away later, maybe I'll show you. But I'm really happy. Now remember, Jim gave us the garnish molding for the upper window. Oh, was it last week I showed you guys that? Or maybe it was the week before. It was either last week or the week before I showed you everything Jim sent us. So we have most all our garnish molding now. I mean, Chevelle Ranch sent us about 95% of everything, guys. And Jim sent us that back piece, so we only need a few little items. So you see this A-pillar, it goes up in, he sent us that. Along with the bottom on the driver's side. Again, he labeled everything. I just had to bring it over and lay it on the car. Upper and lower. We need the middle top and the middle bottom. But I'm going to see Jay in a week or two, and I'm willing to gamble that he has that stuff. So we'll see. I'll bring you over and show you the passenger door, front passenger. It's there. Like I say, this stuff, it's just laying on there, and it fits so nice it'll stay on its own. And again, the holes line up with the new pilots. So really good stuff. All right. You can see the back passenger fits really nice as well, and this is where that piece is up in there, so you can see that's why I want to add that and put that back in. It looks so much nicer and finished. All right, so that's what we're going to do. The back windshield upper garnish that Jim gave us is up there. I wanted to leave it packed away. I showed you guys that in the last video, so that's why I left that up there. This stuff here, that one's painted, so, and it's okay, but this stuff is bead blasted. I mean, Chevelle Ranch took the time to clean it up and bead blast it. So I got to box this back up, and I got to put it in the basement until we're ready so that it doesn't rust up on us. I think I'm going to talk to him and figure out the best way to finish this. I don't know if I should just send it over and have it powder coated, or if I should just, you know, put some nice primer on it, sand it, and paint it. I mean, all I can do with this is rattle can it, but I could send it over and have it powder coated just as easy. So overall, we're really happy. I'm tickled pink. I can't thank that guy enough. I can't thank you enough. Chevelle Ranch, I appreciate it. Appreciate you. But that's what we got. So, oh, let me show you. I meant to tell you, while I was in here playing around with the new parts that were gifted to us, I remembered I never welded these transition pieces that I made for the tubs. I cut out for the wheel wells, and I cut out a little too big, and I welded the braces to the new package tray. I thought I welded these, and I didn't. They're only screwed. So I'm gonna unscrew them. I'll show you what they are. We'll put some holes, some weld holes, and we'll go ahead and weld these in and be done with it. I truly thought that was done, guys, but guess what? It wasn't. And that's both sides. So we're gonna get that knocked out real quick. All right, so let me get set up with that and get this garnish molding put back away and packed away safely, and I'll bring you guys back in. All right, guys, I went ahead and I pulled these brackets off. I figured I'd show them to you real quick. I prepped this one already, and I figured we'd prep the other side together. They're the exact same thing. So pull you off and show you what we got here. All right, you can see they're just a pretty cool bracket, actually. Man, they were kind of tough to make. That's a welded seam. You think it's broke, but that one's welded on because of the radius it's on. It's on kind of like a tilt like this on the wheel well. And you know, I got a little carried away when I cut out for the tubs. I went a little too far, 2 inches too far. I don't know how they always say you should measure twice and cut once. That was one of those lessons I learned. But you can see the filler pieces I made, they fit right in there. So that one's ready to go. I'll show you what I did. I went ahead and unscrewed them, and then I took our punching tool that we got, right? And we punched all the holes for making welds. Some of these are screw holes like there and there and there. So some of them are screw holes, but we gotta fill those in too. So this is the other one we wanna do real quick, get it knocked out, and then we'll set up to get them welded in and be done with that job. Can't believe I forgot to do that. I really thought that job was done, but it wasn't. There's no rhyme or reason to this, guys. I'm just gonna put some holes periodically, and we'll fill them in with weld. I love this tool. I can't imagine. I don't think it costs much more than $30 on Amazon. I think I put a link to it when I bought it. Remember, it has the crimp on the other side. It's kind of neat. Make a couple nice little welds. A little tougher to do on this radius, but we'll get it knocked out. All right. It's a heck of a lot quicker than having a drill going, guys. We got all the holes all along there. I'm just gonna touch them up with the grinder, and then I'll get them screwed in, and I'll bring you guys back in. Just give me Okay guys, well I got the brackets welded up. I wasn't thrilled with the way it was welded, so I did some perimeter weld around it as well as the spot welds. I'm sure it was fine, but my brain just won't allow me to leave things alone. So it's just the way it goes. It's nothing more than extra strong, all right? So what we did was, we did all our perimeters that we popped the holes in, the whole way around up through there. Then we just added these spot welds all the way down through around the perimeter, as you can see. I'm gonna go around and show you the other side. We did the exact same thing. All right. Yeah, so come out good. I'm just gonna throw some paint on there and call it a day. You know, come out good enough. It's nice and strong. It's better than the tin that was on there when it came in stock. So we're happy with that. Let me come over here on the table. Kim's working on our Mooney eyes a little bit. She's putting the white in, the first coat of white. It still needs another coat on the yellow, but she wanted to get started putting the white in because it's going to take at least 3 coats on the white to get that to look right. But our door is really coming out cool. You know, I'm gonna try to find like what are those things called, the cherry bombs, and see what else I could find that's got that gasser theme that we could just throw on the door. You know, this is really coming out cool. We really like it, so we got that going for us. So that's all. Watch out, Colbert. That's all we got done this week on the car. It's better than nothing, you know. Some weeks the bear gets you, and that got us this week. We got a lot done down that house. I enjoyed talking to everybody on the Friday Night Live. For those of you guys that weren't there, Kim's working on getting us some t-shirts that we're gonna have, like t-shirt giveaways on Friday Night Lives. Something fun to do. There's a couple people I wanna gift a couple to because they've been really generous with us, so we're also gonna do that. But we're having fun. We're all in this together now. I'm gonna go in and edit what we do have. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up. It's not a lot this week, but we always make sure to do a little something on the car and get something up to you guys. All right, I'll see you next week. Hey guys, it's BW and I'm back out in the garage. Hey listen, I'm having a giveaway on my channel to try to promote it and bring more people in. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give away this Craftsman all steel 20-inch toolbox. But there's a bonus. I've commissioned my wife to hand paint the Mr. Horsepower on it. And I mean, the girl's got some skills. This is the one she's painting on it. It's going to be maybe scaled 2 sizes smaller to fit the box. She's working on that one for me right now. But here it is. That's like the first coat. Guys, it takes a few coats, but man, oh man, I'm going to show you the progress as she works through the job. And tell as many people as you can. Let's get some people in here, okay? It'll make a nice addition to your man cave or your she shed if you don't have a hot rod. But as soon as we hit 1,000, I'm randomly giving it to one of you. Take care, everybody.